What is up guys, it's Solheim here, back again with another classic WoW Season of Mastery video, and I'm guessing by the title of the video, you already know what the video is about, and therefore I should also say that this could be my final classic WoW Season of Mastery video. So in this video, I will go through a lot of different reasons as to why I'm quitting classic WoW Season of Mastery, and there's no definitive answer here for me, but it's the culmination of a lot of different things that combined together make me lose a lot of interest in the game itself. First up, I want to talk about the future of this channel so you guys know what you can expect in the future. I'm basically planning to transition from Season of Mastery videos to general classic WoW videos, including TBC Classic, and more specifically, Wrath of the Lich King. I've started deep diving into Wrath of the Lich King to consume as much knowledge as possible, and I will start making Wrath of the Lich King guides so you guys can be as prepared as possible for when Wrath of the Lich King Classic actually comes out. To be prepared for Wrath of the Lich King Classic, you also have to play some Burning Crusade Classic, so you can expect some Burning Crusade Classic videos coming in the near future as well. So even though I am quitting Season of Mastery, you can still expect classic WoW content. I am just going to focus on the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, now that I've lost interest in Season of Mastery. So with that being said, let's go into why I lost interest in Season of Mastery, and exactly why I'm quitting. Number 1, and this one is important to me, so personally, I've made all of the videos that I wanted to make for Season of Mastery. My plan was to make as many class guides and gold making guides as possible leading up to Season of Mastery, so you guys knew which class to pick, which professions to grab, and exactly where to farm gold. On top of that, I wanted to keep you guys up to date with the development of Season of Mastery, which included quite a few videos from the beta of Season of Mastery, and talking about the changes they made on the beta. Once Season of Mastery came out, I wanted to keep making the guides I had yet to make, talk about my experiences in Season of Mastery, my leveling experience, my gold making journey, and also the server population, and most importantly, the botting situation. At this point, I feel like almost any video I make will be repeating myself or other videos, and you got to keep in mind that I made videos in Classic WoW as well, and most of those, especially the guides, are still relevant in Season of Mastery, as the changes made to Season of Mastery compared to Classic WoW don't impact most class guides, profession guides, or gold farming guides. Number 2, I am not happy with the changes made to Season of Mastery. I think the raiding changes are great, but other than that, it's pretty whack in my opinion. The plus 40% experience from quests barely speeds up leveling at all. It's about like a 15% increase overall, and to most people with families and full-time jobs, it is almost not even worth spending the time to level up, as Season of Mastery only lasts for 12 months, and you will probably spend 3 or 4 of those months leveling up if you have a job and a family. On one level, I get it. This is done to not take too much away from the vanilla element, as the leveling process is an important part of the vanilla WoW experience, but when you have a 12-month locked season, you have to speed up the leveling a little bit in my opinion. I also feel like they catered to the completely wrong audience here, because people either wanted no changes at all done to the leveling speed, or they wanted the leveling speed to be doubled, and by introducing the plus 40% experience from quests, they pretty much appealed to literally no one, as the people who wanted double leveling speed feels like this is not enough, and the people that wanted no changes at all, well, they wanted no changes at all, and they are also unhappy with this. The raiding changes are great, but if you appeal only to people that are raiding, that is pretty much what you will get, a raid logging season. And if you're a raid logger, that is fine, but personally, that's not who I am, nor is it why that I play MMORPGs. So I originally made this video on Tuesday, right before the changes were made, where the Adventure Awaits buff experience gain has now been increased from 40% up to 100%, and raid bosses are now dropping 1 additional item each. I will say that this is a huge step in the right direction, but ultimately it is not enough to keep me playing, and I think it's a little too late. The experience increase should have been 100% from the start, and adjusting it up right now only makes up for the fact that there's only 9 months left in the season. For players already playing Season of Mastery, most of us already have a level 60, and there's not really any reason to level up alts in Season of Mastery, so this experience buff should have been way higher, in my opinion. Also, regarding the layer raid loot, they should increase it by 3 items per boss to make up for the fact that raid bosses are more difficult and have more health to justify the effort to reward ratio of Season of Mastery raiding. Especially since it's a 12-month season, and most people will not even get close to full pre-abyss geared anyway. Number 3, the interest in the game and the content within the game, or the interest in content within the game, has gone down drastically. I will pull up some metrics again just to demonstrate, but basically the interest in content tagged with Classic WoW Season of Mastery or Season of Mastery is less than 10% what it was at the launch, and this dip happened incredibly fast. And yeah, I know, most games, or I guess technically all games, peak in interest during the first day or the first week, then it's all downhill from there. But it is not normal to go from 100% to 10% in less than a month. Even in New World, which is the biggest shit show of a game launch that I've ever seen, only went from 100% to 57% during its first month, and even right now, after all of the shit that's been going on, it is sitting at almost 20% of peak interest. That is literally double the interest of Season of Mastery compared to the peak. So New World went from 100% to 20%, Season of Mastery went from 100% to 10%. I know I shouldn't really be bothered about numbers, but personally it's really upsetting that only my negative videos on Season of Mastery actually get views, and when I try to make actual helpful guides and videos, they get less than a fraction of the views that negative videos actually get. The only videos getting actual views are either about people quitting Season of Mastery, people being banned in Season of Mastery, or me talking about the server population of Season of Mastery, which I guess is indirectly correlated with people quitting. While I have had fun making those videos, I don't want to make negative videos just to get views. My primary reason to make those videos has been because I want the game to be better, and as a part of that, I highlight the issues that I think they can focus on fixing. Number 4, and this one is more funny to me than anything else, and that is the community. Classic WoW really has the weirdest community of all, and this is specific to vanilla Classic WoW and not the Burning Crusade, just Classic WoW and Classic WoW Season of Mastery. People are either really wholesome, like the best people you will ever meet, or they are so toxic, like beyond toxic. I don't even know how to describe it. 80% of the people that I meet in Classic WoW and in the comment section on my videos are the most wholesome and best people ever, just genuinely passionate players that love playing the game and having a fun time together. Then you have the remaining 20%, which are either ignorant and overdosing on copium, and if you ever talk negatively about their game, they will just start crying, or they belong in that toxic category. So just to bring you guys up to speed on what I mean when I say toxic, specific top guilds in Classic WoW, this happened both back in OG Classic WoW and now in Season of Mastery. They are doxing each other on a personal level, meaning basically revealing personal information about each other to the public, sending out their home address, and even calling their workplace, trying to get each other fired by making up things about the other person. When I made gold making and investment videos in Classic WoW, some people took gold making in Classic WoW so serious that they sent me death threats in the actual physical mail, like to my house, because apparently I was revealing their secrets, and they did not like that. So less serious toxic behavior include people sending me hate mails, like through Gmail, after I make videos, like people calling me specific slur words and calling me a p-word, and pussy, and these often come after I make videos on botting or server population, so I guess it's because people are angry because I show a negative side of their game. The funny part about this for me is that whenever I see angry comments on my videos about server population, especially after I back it up with hard facts, and they still keep denying it, I just laugh and keep making videos just to see those people's reactions. So I guess I should thank those guys for keeping me going. I do want to highlight though that even though I mentioned the toxic part of the community here, that 80% of the community really is the most wholesome and loving community that you will ever see in any game, and that is pretty much the only reason that I even decided to give Season of Mastery a chance in the first place. So, number 5. For the last month or so I've made videos on botting and server population in Season of Mastery, and it seriously pisses me off beyond levels of human explanation how Blizzard keeps ignoring both of these problems. There should have been server merges or free character transfers introduced in December. We are now in February and nothing is happening. There has been one semi-decent ban wave for bots. Other than that, bots are making heaps of profit and barely anything is being done about it. I might eventually return to Season of Mastery in later content phases when more content is out, such as Sulgurub, Ankiraj and Naxxramas, as I am genuinely interested in seeing how difficult those raids will end up being, but at least for now, I have just lost all motivation to keep playing Season of Mastery, and Wrath of the Lich King has slowly creeped into my mind and started grabbing my interest. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I want to reiterate that if you are still playing Season of Mastery, I wish you all the best and I'm happy you're having fun, and I genuinely hope that you've found my Season of Mastery videos informative and helpful, as that has been one of the major reasons why I've made them. I also want to thank the community for making me try out Classic WoW Season of Mastery, as I was actually not even going to give it a try, but it's been a very fun ride. For those of you not interested in Wrath of the Lich King, I guess I'll see you next fresh for one last ride again. But yeah, hopefully this video clarifies a little bit about why I'm quitting Season of Mastery. Make sure you slap a like on the video if you made it this far, and let me know in the comments down below if you are still playing, or if you have also quit. And hey, subscribe to the channel for TBC Classic and Wrath Classic content. I've got you covered. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again very soon.